to me, Carter gassed, having enough in the tank to get home those last 2 plays. Damn, man, that was incredible. We haven't seen a defensive tackle like that in this town. Like, I know Fletch was great, and I said it. I took some shrapnel. I think that Carter's better. He's more unblockable. He's more athletic. He's just a beast, man. He's every bit of Aaron Donald and Ndamukong Suh wrapped up, man.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at his physical ability and just what he's been able to do over the course of this season, I think that first half of the year, I was like, oh, like, what are the impact plays going to come at a more consistent rate? He was more of like a flash player in the first, like, we'll say 6, 7, 8 games. And then right around that point, mid-season, you just started to see that level of play like tick up over and over and over again. And he was just making these impactful plays each and every week. And, what he's done now, I mean, this was an exclamation point on the season. You hope that he's got obviously more in the tank now, but this is a guy that has been certainly one of the best defensive linemen in football this season, especially on the interior. And it was great to be able to see him get that kind of love on a national stage too. Just being able to do that in that spot, island game, snow game, for him to take over and determine the outcome. To get to Matthew Stafford the way that he did and change the outcome of that game. The forced fumble on Kyren Williams was a game changer early in the fourth quarter. First play of the game.
The Kyren Williams play was the play of the game because
a huge play
comes after the safety. They're driving. It's 2nd and 2, dude. You're at midfield, and they're at 2nd and 2. They're going to come away with points. They're going to take the lead, and I don't know how equipped they were to take the lead. It's one thing with Saquon hitting home runs when you're up, because that's when it can happen. But when you need them, like when you're down, it's just a different vibe, different feel, and that's why that fumble was everything, man.
He's had like 3 or 4 of those punch outs this year. Not like, he tackles and he strips, like where he goes and he just violently punches the ball out.
Like
and he goes for them like multiple times a game. He had one early on where Kyren Williams, I think it was maybe the first long run for Williams in the game. It was like a 16-yarder. He gets up the middle and Carter retraces, spins back around, and you could see him come from the backside and just try and punch it out. And he just missed on that one. He does it multiple times a game.
We all had concerns about the D-line and Carter, like all the snaps he was doing. And his 68th and 69th snaps, he looked like he had fresh legs. Like he just sat out.
He's unbelievable, man. He truly is. He's such a game wrecker. What a freaking player.
We all silly like the mayor.